and a young man walked out with a sling and a stone, and he began to spin it. Tonight we have a David and Goliath story here in Moulton, Alabama, as the Red Devils of Lawrence County face the Fairview Aggies. And guys, we had some technical difficulties, but now we're on the air. It's time for Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined in the broadcast booth by my dad, Joseph Greer. Fairview got the opening kickoff, and on the first run, they took it for about 15. Colt Redding takes it around the left side. Got one man to beat down to the 30, the 20. He's finally going to be shoestring tackled down at about the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a run.
What a run.
He play action that ball, Chris, and everybody went on the fake.
Well, that was enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. First and goal. The ball's on the 5. He hands it off on the right side. That's Carson Jones. Picks up a block, and he is in there. Touchdown Aggies.
You know, Chris, we didn't get no pregame, but I'll tell you what, this Lawrence County team is no joke. They dress out 65 players. They have gone ahead, beat us, or beat the system with the points scored that they have. Unfortunately, their defense gives up a lot of points.
Right.
This ought to really be a classic shootout here.
Well, now
the opposite.
Colt Redding is on to attempt the extra point. 11-13 left in the first, and we have our first score, a late arrival on the field. The score 6-0. There's a snap, the kick, it's up, and waiting on a signal, and it is good. That kick provides an extra degree of protection for the Aggie lead. And if you're looking for the extra degree of service for all your insurance needs, give Kalia at 212 Insurance Group a call. 212 Insurance has been providing insurance for over 10 years and is the official insurance of the Fairview Aggies. Well, Dad, that was a short drive. We didn't get a chance to do a pregame show about this Lawrence County Red Devil team. They're no joke. They've got a 3-1 record. They have one loss on their record. That loss was to Russellville, the University of Russellville. And Russellville's hard for anybody to beat.
Yeah, they are. They've been a powerhouse for years. They had some shake-up in their coaching staff, and everyone was in hopes that they may come back to the ground to be normal. But it looks like they're doing their old ways. They are a tough team to play.
Right. Well, I was going to say they've been that way for about 35 years since early 90s. I remember that. There's the kick. Colt Redding approaches. He's going to send it flying. It'll be fielded at about the 20-yard line. He goes up the left side across the 30. Big hit by number 21 to chop him down. Jay Stevens on the tackle. And now we're going to see this Lawrence County offense. You know, I'm reverting back, Dad, to my Hartselle days. Everybody is East Lawrence.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, we're 78-74, and I couldn't get the number over on the other side. Lined up in the
quarterback in the shotgun. He's looking downfield. He's got a receiver deep, and there was some contact, no flags. That could have been one of those where it could have been called. The quarterback is Parker Frost. He is a senior, and he's a pretty good one. He just couldn't quite connect that time, Dad.
No, he was about 4 or 5 inches short or long of that. That receiver almost had it on his fingertips, but not quite.
Number 15 now 14 lines up in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the far side. He's going to run the option to the right. Has a blocker. Now he takes it back to the left. There's nowhere to go. Number 21 again chops him down. Jay Stevens. That's going to be about a 4-yard loss there. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long, Dad.
Jace was in pursuit on that one when it went to the right side. He went to the right side with him. But he also covered this backside, so when he reversed, he was coming right back at him.
Well, the Aggies have had good defense. They got lucky on first down. They couldn't connect because that wide receiver had a step.
Yeah, it's going to be, 3rd and about 14?
about 14. Parker Frost, the senior quarterback, is in the shotgun. Has a receiver beside him. He rolls to his right. Looks downfield, and he is going to try and get it away. We're waiting to see if they're going to call that. He was outside the tackle box, had a defender on him, slung the ball.
Yeah, there goes the flag, Chris. That ball was slung. It wasn't thrown, and it did not get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the key right there. He was outside the tackle box, but did he get it to the line of scrimmage? So we might see a grounding, and it looks like that's going to be the call. They're going to walk off a grounding. That's going to bring up 4th and very long for the Red Devils.
What is that, 10 or 5?
That's going to be about a 10-yard penalty there. Actually, no, that's a 15.
Is it?
They gave him 15. So now the punter's going to be standing back on his own goal line, and the Aggies send number 16, that's Zayden Cruz and Colt Redding, back to receive. Now the Aggies have blocked a couple this year. They might come after it. There's a snap. It's a good snap. Kick is low. Not a good kick off the side of his foot. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. That's going to be a net of about 30 yards. Let's see where they mark it. Still waiting on the official spot. And this is going to be excellent field position for the Aggies, Dad. They're going to get it 1st and 10 at the 34.
That is very good.
And they are already on the line of scrimmage, and Lawrence County is not even out there yet. They're waiting on the official. As soon as he blows, they're going to snap it. 9:52 left in the first quarter. The score 7-0. Fairview's got the early lead. Colt Redding's got one running back beside him as Carson Jones hands it to the left. Carson tries to get to the edge. He's got a block. He's going to pick up 5, get down to about the 30-yard line, and then he's going to be forced out of bounds after a 5-yard gain. It's going to be
congested in there, Chris, but he made a good play getting 5 out of that.
He did.
It was a crowded field.
Well, you know, Jake Harper gets a lot of credit. He gets a lot of the press, but Carson Jones is excellent.
Yeah.
Colt Redding takes a snap. He drops back. He's got a man. Can't connect. That ball might have been tipped on the line, Dad. It looked like the trajectory was altered a bit. And now, speaking of Jake Harper, he comes in the ball game now at running back. Harper had 309 yards and 3 touchdowns last week on 15 carries. You do the math, boys and girls. 3rd down and about 6. Colt Redding in the shotgun. Whistles blowing. Flag comes flying in. Wait to see the call. Delay a game. Nope, it'll be movement on the offense. That's going to back them up even more. It's going to make it about 3rd down and about 12 yards. Now, Dad, here's something that I find really interesting about this game. Lawrence County picked this for homecoming.
Yeah, that is kind of unusual.
That is... Blake Rickard comes in the game now, number 3. Zayden Cruz in the game as well. Colt Redding has got 2 wide receivers to the right. Jake Harper in the backfield beside him. 3rd down, about 11. Shotgun snap. He rolls to his right, looks downfield.
Being chased.
Heaves it up. He's got a man. It's Cruz. He goes up and out jumps the defender. What a catch on the 8-yard line by number 16. Zayden Cruz once again. And Dad, once again, that's enough yards for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. 1st down for the Aggies.
They're to get down there knocking on the door, Chris.
Well, they are. It's going to be, that was 3rd and long. Colt Redding made the play when he needed to.
Yeah.
Good pitch and catch. 1st and goal now from the 6. He's going to hand it off the right side. That's number 21 carrying the ball, and he gets down to about the 1-yard line.
That's Jay Stevens.
Jay Stevens with his first carry of the night. Usually they line him up at wide receiver, but for whatever reason tonight, Dad, they lined him up at running back.
Yeah, he had one pass thrown his direction, I believe, earlier. All right,
it's going to be 2nd down and goal. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 4-yard line. Fairview looking to punch it in. Already leading 7-0 with 8:20 left in the first quarter. They're staying in the huddle now. Play clock down to 5. They're going to have to hurry to get this off. There's a snap. He hands it off to Harper. Harper gets through one tackle, drags another man down to about the 1, but then he gets stopped. Good defense by the Red Devils right there to keep Harper out of the end zone. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from about the 4.
All right, let's play what if, Chris. What if we don't get it this time? You're going to kick? You're going to go ahead and go for it at 4th down?
If I don't get it this time, I trust my defense. And right now, if I'm the head coach, I'm telling my OC, you got 2 plays.
Yeah.
You got 2 plays to pick it up. Go ahead and do what you got to do.
I agree. They do have an outstanding offensive line at Fairview.
They send a man in motion. Redding in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He rolls to his left. Is hit as he throws. Flags come in. It's going to be intercepted. Lawrence County picks it off on about the 3. He's going to be taken down after a short gain. But a flag came flying in, Dad. Let's wait and see what the call is. The flag came from the back judge. Lawrence County is celebrating, saying it's against Fairview. That will be a costly turnover for the Aggies as Lawrence County takes over deep in their own territory. Wow. Colt Redding is normally such a good game manager type passer. He doesn't play outside of himself or the system. But what happened right there, he got hit right as he threw.
Yeah.
And that caused that ball to sail on him, and it was picked off. So now number 14, Parker Frost, the senior, comes out in the shotgun. And he's going to look to his left, and he cannot connect. Had a man. That was number 23, Xander Long. And he was open, put it in his hands, but Long just couldn't bring it in. Late substitution now coming onto the field for Lawrence County. That would be number 44, senior Wyatt Knight. They line up, twins to the near side. Quarterback's going to take it right up the middle. He has a seam. He's across the 15. He's going to be brought down at about the 16-yard line. Good pickup of 8 yards on 2nd down, Dad. It's going to make it a manageable 3rd and 2. Senior quarterback's got some legs.
Yeah, he has. Got an arm, too. That
he
pass
does.
that he overthrew out here was an excellent spiral.
Well,
just a little bit too much oomph.
It's going to be 3rd down, about 2 yards to go. Parker Frost lines up. He's going to hand it off the left side. He's hit immediately. Carson Jones was in there. Jake Harper was in there. And I don't think he got back to the line, Dad. I think that he lost a yard.
He did. They've moved it back. The sticks showing it about 4 yards now.
Well, that's going to bring up 4th down and about 4 for the Red Devils.
Fairview leading 7-0. Scored quick. Hopefully we'll score more.
This is the second time we've seen that punter line up right by the goal line. I wonder if Fairview's going to come after one. If
I
they
don't
keep
know. We
pinning
got
them
double
deep.
safeties back for it.
There's a snap. Good snap. Kick is up. It's going to be fielded at about the 48, and it's a fair catch.
Yeah, that's right. 48 of Red Devils.
And on the far sideline there, number 23, Jordan Ellis, just pancaked his guy. Good job, young man. As an offensive line coach, I love seeing that.
Yeah, Chris will really watch you close now, bud.
Yeah.
Everybody on that offensive line.
Well, Fairview's going to take over. It's going to be 1st and 10 on about the 47. Lawrence County sends out the Red Devil defense. Colt Redding has got, I believe that's Jake Harper beside him. I'll let you know for sure as soon as I get a number.
No, it's not. It's
Carson Jones. He hands it off to him on the left side. Jones has tough sledding right there. Gets back to the line, and that's as far as he goes. You know, there's not a drop-off between Harper and Jones. This has become running back university here in Coleman County, talking about Fairview. Carson Jones last week went for 126 with a touchdown on, 17 carries?
Yeah, something like that.
So, I mean, he's averaging about 8 yards a carry. Colt Redding has it, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap, hands it off to Jones, going to the right. And we got a flag come flying in. I believe we're going to have a block in the back. Second flag comes flying in.
Let's see.
Let's see if there are any more. Nope, it's going to be a holding call. One official's conferring with the other to make sure they've got the same call. Still waiting. Now, this is where I use my lip reading, Dad. Currently, right now, he's saying, well, should I give him the penalty for the hold, or can you think of anything else? Yeah. The other official's saying, well, I don't know. That one guy on the Fairview team's a little ugly. Can we penalize him for that?
Well, now the guy out there in the middle of the field, the chubby referee, is adding a little bit of info. So let's see what we get.
We don't say chubby. We say rotund.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Okay, the rotund official now has conferred, and it's going to be 2 penalties. Going to be called against Fairview.
My goodness.
Not really sure how far back that's going to put them. Now, the last drive, they have the same thing happen, and Colt McCoy was able to pick up the first down. So we've got 5:13 left in the first quarter. The score 7-0. And now the rotund official is marching off, and we'll see where he stops. He's going to stop at about the 42-yard line. It's going to make it second down, about 20 yards to go for the Aggies.
What was the total on that penalty, Chris?
It's going to be 10 yards on that penalty. I thought they called 2 different ones, but apparently
yeah, I did too. He signaled 2 different ones.
Jake Harper's in the backfield now. They shift their offensive lineman. Colt Redding.
He's going
to hand it off to Harper. He's got a hole off the right guard. Big block across the 40-30. Nobody's going to get him. 10-5 touchdown Aggies. Now, is there a flag? No, there is not. Excellent block on the edge by Stevens that helped set up that run. The offensive line opened up a seam, Dad, like the Red Sea. Wow. What a play by the Aggies. I'd call that one about a 65-yard touchdown, Dad, somewhere thereabouts.
What's it look like up there on time, Chris?
5:01 left in the first. Fairview's up 13-0. Let's see if they can tack on the extra point. Colt Redding is out to make the attempt. Number 5 is his holder. That's Connor Scott. There's the snap. Kick is up. Man, that would have been good from 50. And it is good. That extra point provides the extra degree of protection to the Aggie lead. And if you're looking for the extra degree of service for all your insurance needs, give Colia at 212 Insurance Group a call. 212 Insurance has over 10 years experience and provides that extra degree of service to all their customers. 212 Insurance, the official insurance of the Fairview Aggies. The score is 14-0 with 5 minutes left in the first. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined by my dad, Joseph Greer. And Fairview just scored. Now they're kicking it off. Colt Redding kicks it. It's going to be fielded at about the 15. Comes across the 20, the 30. Going to bring it up to about the 40, and then he is met by a white wall of defense. He will be stopped just shy of the 40 on the 39-yard line. The Red Devils take over there. 1st and 10.
Did you get a number on that guy, Chris? I thought 13, but
I thought it was 13, which would be Trip Engel.
Wait a minute,
the
19
senior
coming out.
That would be Bryson Hollis.
No, it'd be Kane Standridge.
Okay. Here you go. Look at this one. Fairview lines up in the defense now. Lawrence County takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to number 6. Goes to the right. Nothing there. Jordan Taylor, the sophomore running back, is brought down after only a yard. And I couldn't tell, but I believe it was Blake Rickard who was in on that tackle, Dad, number 3. We call his name a lot.
Yeah, we do.
I do have to say these Aggie defenders are very active.
Well, they're an aggressive bunch.
They are.
How many plays have we called this year behind the line of scrimmage? A bunch.
They get a lot of stops for loss. Now the quarterback lines up in the shotgun, twins to the near side. He hands it off to his sophomore running back, and he is met immediately What a play. Let me get the number of that young man. I should have known. I shouldn't even have to look. Number 21, Jay Stevens.
Jay Stevens is having a game tonight.
He is. There might be a medal in that young man's future.
You never know.
Player of the week. What Stevens did, he was locked up with a wide receiver. He took on the wide receiver, kept his outside arm free, and then hit him right on the line.
Yeah, he didn't.
Textbook.
He popped him hard.
He did.
He went down hard, fast.
3rd and long now, 3rd and 10. Lawrence County takes a snap. Quarterback drops back, looking, and he has nobody.
Sack.
He's going to be brought down for a sack by 3 defenders. That was a coverage sack, Dad. He had time, but just couldn't connect downfield.
All right, 22-2.
We had number 22, 10. Colby Bentley, in on that. I believe number 10 was in on it as well. Aiden Cruz.
And
number 70 was there too, Dad.
Yeah, he was. One of the big boys.
Yeah, we always
liked the door for him. The other ones finished him off.
Right.
That's Andrew Latham.
Well, now Lawrence County lines up to punt again. This is their 4th punt of the night. The snap is good. That's a good kick. It's going to sail down. It's going to bounce out of bounds on about the 20 or so. So for the first time, really, we've seen the special teams flip the field for Lawrence County.
Yeah.
We've got 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first. The score 14-0. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
You know, we have one of the coolest places right here in Coleman. It's Cleaning and More Coleman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Coleman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Coleman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Coleman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Coleman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecoleman.com. You can get info at cleaningandmorecoleman.com, or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Coleman, County Road 437, under the big white sign with the U-Hauls.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live here in Moulton, Alabama, and it's going to be 2nd down, 15 for the Aggies. Colt Redding takes a snap, rolls out to his left, has a man, tries to hit Zayden Cruz, cannot connect. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long for Fairview. Fairview's been very dangerous, Dad, in 3rd down tonight.
Yeah, they have converted.
And again, you've got everything in your playbook available because you've got running backs who can take it to the house. Minute 46 left in the first. Fairview leads 14-0.
You have wide receivers that can get open.
Absolutely. Now, what we're seeing from the defense is Fairview's going from left to right in their away white uniforms. The defense is playing a single safety high. So we got lots and lots of movement. Flags are flying in. Did we jump or were we drawn? They're going to say it's going to be on Fairview, and that's another penalty on the Aggies.
What time is it out there, Chris?
1:46 left in the first, Dad.
We've got 4 penalties so far.
That's been a bad mistake, bad problem Fairview's had to deal with this year, They have had a lot of penalties this year. It's going to bring up 3rd and about, 20. Colt Redding lines it up. He's got Jones beside him. Trips to the far side. Hands it off that's Harper. He goes off the left, bounces off one, churning and driving his legs up to the 25, across the 30. Flag comes flying in because of course it does. He's going to be tackled at the 31, and it'll be another holding call on the Aggies.
That was a tough run. He broke 4 tackles that were legitimate tackles. He just ran through them.
You hate to see that.
Yeah,
you really do.
You hate to see that effort wasted, but it's not surprising because it seems like every other play we're getting something. Was that a hold, Chris?
That was another holding call. That's going to move it back to about the 9-yard line. And now it's going to be third down and about an eighth of a mile, I'm guessing.
What time is it?
You got 1:36 left in the first quarter. Cole Redding back in the shotgun. Twin receivers to either side. He's got Harper beside him in the backfield. I believe it's Harper. I don't have a number. It's hard to tell Harper and Jones apart. They look similar. They run similar.
Yeah, they do.
He's going to take it himself off a left tackle. Gets by one, breaks a tackle. He's up across the 20 to about the 21-22. Good hard run there by Redding, but it's still going to bring up fourth down and 15. Punt units coming on the field now for the Aggies. Jay Stevens, number 21, he also handles the punting duties, along with tackling, catching balls, playing tuba, and selling cokes.
And he is a good runner, too.
He is a good runner.
Forgot that.
I do not mean to make light of that young man at all. He is an exceptionally talented athlete. Fairview lines up now, waiting on the snap. They got a single man standing back at about the 45 to receive.
Whoa.
It's a high snap over his head. Picks it up. Gets he's out of the end zone to about the one where Lawrence County will take over first and goal from the one.
You know, Chris, hindsight's 20/20, but it might have been good to have fallen down in the end zone there.
Yeah, that might have been good, but then again, you give them two and you give them the ball back.
Well, that's true.
So, Jay Stevens is the kind of kid he'll try and make a play.
Oh, he
always
elevated as far as he could. All he got was his fingertip on it when it went by.
It's going to bring up first and goal. They're spotting it at about the 2 now. Senior quarterback comes out. Nobody in the backfield beside him. Parker Frost. Now they're coming up, shifting to a goal line. They're going to hand it off and get behind him and push. Waiting on a signal.
Touchdown.
Red Devils. So with 21 seconds left in the first, Lawrence County Red Devils get on the scoreboard. The score 14-6. And now the kicking team comes onto the field for Lawrence County.
Did you get a number on that one?
I did not, Dad. I believe it was quarterback number 14. They did that Philadelphia push play that they do with Jalen. They just got behind him and pushed him. Number 10 lines up for the kick. That's Caden Lee. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And that point provides an extra degree of protection for the Lawrence County Red Devils. And if you're looking for the extra degree of service for all your insurance needs, give Kalia at 212 Insurance Group a call. 212 Insurance has over 10 years experience and is the official insurance group of the Fairview Aggies. So, with 21 seconds left in the first, Lawrence County cuts into the lead. The score now, Fairview 14, Lawrence County 7. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
In the game of mortgages, experience matters. Meet Josh Phillips, a veteran with over 13 years in the mortgage industry. As a leader in the local mortgage community, Josh is more than just a lender. He's a partner who believes in making an impact. At Impact Mortgage Group, they're not just making mortgages. They're making a positive impact on borrowers and our community. You can experience the difference too with Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group.
I'm Josh Phillips of Impact Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920, and I'll show you how my experience can help impact your next home purchase.
In MLS number 338177.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined by my partner in crime, Joseph Greer. Lawrence County lines up for the kick. Number 10 puts it on the tee. That is Caden Lee. The senior kicker drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Fairview will take over first and 10 from the 20, at least until the first penalty hits, and then they'll start moving that backwards.
Yeah, that's unusual. 4 of them, actually 5, but they could only put one holding on per play, I guess.
Right. All right, number 26 lines up beside Colt Redding. That is Carson Jones, the senior running back. And he's going to hand it off to Jones. He goes off the left side, has a small seam, good hard run. Man, he broke a couple of tackles, picked up 5 yards, and you got to love that on first down, Dad.
Yeah, that's one of the things that you can say. These running backs are good at running over people.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're not, by call stats, but they are fast and quick, and we are at the end of the first quarter.
That's it. At the end of the first quarter, the score, Fairview 14, Lawrence County 7. We'll be right back after these messages on Friday Night Live.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Coleman County. They are a proud sponsor of Coleman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point Bank, member FDIC.
Coleman Electric Cooperative's mission is to make life better in the communities we serve. That starts by providing reliable, affordable electricity, while our Sprout Fiber Internet service delivers blazing fast broadband internet to homes, schools, and businesses. Coleman Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who work hard every day to make their families and community proud. Coleman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powerful connections, brighter future.
You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Tisha Brewer will make it easy and affordable to help protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live here in Moulton, Alabama, the home of the Lawrence County Red Devils. And we're here for a region game with the Fairview Aggies taking on Lawrence County. And Lawrence County picked this game for homecoming, Dad. And, man, that's brave.
Yeah, it is.
Colt Redding lines up 2nd and 5. He's going to take the snap, runs to his left. They grab his helmet, slow him down, gets by the guy, but
no
gets
flag.
up across the 30 to about the 33, and then is taken out of bounds. Not before, though, he picked up an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. Good hard run there by the quarterback, Dad.
It was. A lot of help there, too, with the helmet. But there was no flag, so it didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Figment of our imagination. Yeah. Carson Jones in the backfield. Redding takes the snap. It's not Jones, it's Harper. Harper goes off the right side. Not a whole lot there. He's still fighting, still driving with his legs. Second effort gets him 7 yards, Dad. He had 2 yards and drug the pile 5.
He hit that pile, Chris. You could hear it pop all the way up here, the pads, and he just kept pushing. And he's not a huge guy. I mean, he's not big, but boy, he's got to be strong.
I know his father. We're friends on Facebook, and he sent me some pictures of him.
Yeah.
That young man is shredded. I mean, he is muscle on muscle.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the backfield now with Colt Redding, and whistles come in. And now
false start.
Oh, false start.
All right, that's let's see. Well, how much time we got, Chris? I can't see the clock.
10:39 left in the first half, and another penalty. We were doing so good, too. We had 2 plays in a row.
Well, yeah, but no, actually, we only had one because there was a penalty, but they didn't flag it.
Oh, okay.
Because it was on us.
Well, that's going to bump it back. It's going to make it 2nd down and about 8. Colt Redding looks to the side to get the play. Jake Harper in the backfield with him. Blake Rickert to the near side. Spread out wide, twin receivers to the far. Colt takes a snap. He rolls to his right, looks downfield, has a man, pitch and catch, and he's got it. That is number 16, Zayden Cruz, for the first down. That's another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. He needed 13. That's an experienced receiver knowing to get behind the sticks. He got 14, Dad.
Yep, he did.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10 now. Ball's on the 45. And Lawrence County loading up the line. He hands it off to Jones. He goes off the right side, picks up 2. Lawrence County is selling out to stop the run right now.
They are.
Every play, they have 9 or 10 men on the line of scrimmage.
Well, we're due for another false start here. If not that, maybe a holding.
Well, we're waiting. The play clock down to 19 now. 9:50 left in the first half. Fairview's got the lead 14-7. Colt Redding takes a snap. He hands it off to Jake Harper on the right side. He's got the edge.
Oh, man.
Good block across the 50, 45 down to about the 41 before finally being brought down after a run of about 19. That's another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith's Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. They hurry to the line. Snap it quickly. Redding's going to run it himself. Goes off of right guard, picks up about 3 yards before being brought down.
That's about 5, Chris.
I'll split the difference with you and we'll call it 4. How about that?
That sounds good.
It's going to be second down and about 6 now for Fairview. Across midfield. Fairview in their white with purple helmets. The Red Devils wearing red with white. Colt Redding in the shotgun, takes a snap, looks downfield, has a man. He catches it on the sidelines, is immediately knocked out. And once again, number 16, Zayden Cruz. Let's see, are they saying that's a catch?
Well, they didn't move the down.
They didn't move it. I thought he was in bounds. Apparently he must have had a foot on the sideline.
Well, the shadow was in the off sideline.
Right. They're calling that incomplete. It's going to be third down and 7. And again, if I'm the OC, I'm saying you got 2 plays.
Yeah.
Colt Redding's got 3 receivers to the near side. Now they're going to change the play, and they get Lawrence County to jump off sides.
What a surprise. He must have fell forward, made contact, because that's an offsides encroachment.
Well, we're still waiting to see if somehow they put it on us. And they don't. It's going to be a penalty on Lawrence County. Is that their first?
Yeah, that's their first.
That's their first penalty.
What time is it showing up there, Chris?
With 8:47 left in the first half, Lawrence County gets their first penalty for encroachment.
11:47?
Yes, sir. That's going to bring up third down and about 2. No, 8:47. 8:47.
8:47, okay.
Fairview quickly gets to the line of scrimmage. They're putting up tempo pressure on Colt Redding in the shotgun. Gets a snap. He hands it off to Jones. He goes off the left side. Excuse me, not Jones. That was Harper. He drug a defender for about 3 yards. That's a pickup of 5. Gets across the 30 down to the 27. And, never mind. There was another flag. There's a holding call once again on the Aggies.
I guess if we don't have our hands in our pockets, we're guilty.
I imagine it's something like that. That's going to back them up and take it from being a third and very manageable 1 to about third and 11 now.
All right, what time we got, Chris?
8:30 left in the first half. We get penalty number 37 for the Fairview Aggies.
You know, I hate to keep asking that, but I cannot see because the clock is so far to the right side behind me almost.
Oh, it's no problem. It's going to be third down and about 12. The ball's now back at about the 43-yard line of the Aggies. They get the play, and it looks like Harper is going to be in the backfield. Got 3 receivers to the far side. Lawrence County doesn't get lined up. They get the snap off, and it's complete at the 30, down across the 25, across the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. Good pitch and catch by Colt Redding to Zayden Cruz, his favorite target, number 16. And they picked up about 20 and another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down. And we got movement now. Flags fly in. That's about the third or fourth motion penalty that we've had. That's going to go against the Aggies. So that's going to back them up now. I will say this, Dad. The Fairview faithful travel well.
Yeah, they got a crowd over there. They always do, though, Chris.
They always do. I mean, the stands over there are full to the brim, and the natives are starting to get restless.
Well,
it's going to be first and 15 for the Aggies. Still waiting to see the play call and penalty call on this play. Colt takes a snap, hands it off to Harper. He goes off the right side, ducks one guy, can't get back to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up 3. That was a hard run right there, Dad. It's going to bring up second and 12. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 20-yard line. 7:34 left in the first half. Fairview leads 14-7. Play being changed. Jay Stevens Blake Rickert out spread wide to this side. Harper in the backfield beside Redding in the shotgun. There's a snap. Redding looks.
Going deep.
He's going to go deep. He's got a man, and it's in there. Touchdown, Aggies.
Let's see where the flag is. You got to throw the flag.
There's got to be a flag. Is there a flag? I don't see one.
Oh, my. Must have got stuck in his pocket. It's every other play.
I can't get a number 16 on that touchdown catch. That will be Zayden Cruz. We've been calling his name a lot.
What time we got left, Chris?
7:08 left in the first half. Fairview extends the lead 20-7. Cole Redding comes out to attempt the extra point. Waiting on the snap. It's high. They get it down. No, he's going to roll out. Looks to his right. Has a man in the end zone. And it's good. Wow. What a play. Number 5, Connor Scott, the backup quarterback. It was a high snap. He couldn't handle it and get it down. Picks it up, rolls out, reverses, hits a man in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. 7:08 left in the first half. The score 22-7. We're going to take a quick break. Fairview leads. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Do you or a loved one suffer from treatment-resistant depression? Depression can be bad. Start living your full life. If you suffer from depression and don't know where to turn, you can think TMS therapy. TMS is a non-invasive way to treat multiple mental health disorders. Sound Mind TMS in Coleman can help. For more information, you can call Sound Mind TMS at 256-735-9475 or visit their website at soundmindtms.com. Dr. Robert Smith and his staff can help. So stop suffering. Think Sound Mind TMS.
Hey, Coleman drivers. Are you tired of the hassle and confusion when it comes to buying a car? Well, we've got fantastic news for you. Meet Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet in Coleman, your go-to guy for a no-nonsense car buying experience.
Hey, folks. Adam here. You know, buying a car shouldn't be stressful. That's why at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on transparency, trust, and there's never any BS at MS.
That's right. Adam Aker and the Mitch Smith Chevrolet team are changing the game.
I live and breathe Coleman, just like you. So when you step into our showroom, you're not just another customer, you're family. Together, we'll find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. Remember, Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love?
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, hanging out with my dad, Joseph Greer. And Fairview kicked off after that score. It was fair caught at about the 17-yard line. They're going to take over there. The Red Devils take the snap. The quarterback drops back. He's looking downfield. Has lots of time. Now he's being pressured by Gabriel. He's being run to his right. He's going to throw it away. That, again, was a smart move and a coverage sack. The coverage for Fairview is on tonight. Let's see what they do now. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Red Devils. And they run up to the line of scrimmage. One receiver to the near side. They've got a quarterback for Lawrence County that can run and he can throw. He just hasn't been able to connect tonight, Dad. He's going to take the snap, hands it off to a sophomore running back on the right side.
Good run.
Has a seam, carrying defenders across the 30, up to the 32, where he's finally brought down, but not before picking up 12, and that's going to be an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. 1st down, 4 of the Red Devils. It's going to get the ball up to about the 31-yard line. We've got 6:33 left in the first half. Fairview leads 22-7. Lawrence County lines up. They've got 3 receivers to the near side. They take the snap, hand it off to the left side to number 6, Jordan Taylor. He picks up about 4, Dad, but that's it. The Fairview defense shuts him down after that.
He is a good-sized running back, and he runs with some authority, Chris.
He does. That's a sophomore. He's 5'10", 205, which is excellent size for a running back.
Yeah.
Especially a young man of that age. They look to the sideline now. Number 14, Parker Frost, is going to get get the play in from the sideline. He's got two receivers to the near side. His sophomore running back is beside him. He's going to hand it. No, he's going to throw it. It's an RPO. He's got a man, and they cannot connect.
Ooh, that was a good attempt. He slid, tried to come up with the ball, and it bounced away at the last second, Chris, but that was a very good try for that ball.
That was number 2, the senior Brody Bean, trying to catch the pass for Parker Frost. And, man, he fooled me. He called an RPO, and it was there. He had 3 steps. They couldn't connect.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up third down and about 5 now for the Red Devils. 5:34 left in the first half. Fairview leads 22-7. Frost sends a man in motion. Now it's an empty backfield. Nobody's on him. He is wide open. Bad snap. They're going to throw it out to him, and it's caught. And he is going to be chopped down immediately at the 36-yard line by number 16. Wow, we've been calling his name a lot, Zayden Cruz. He put a big hit on that receiver, Dad. He's going to lose about 2 yards.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up fourth down at about 6, and again we see the punt unit coming onto the field for Lawrence County. Caden Lee, the senior kicker and punter, has had a lot of work tonight. Back deep is Colt Redding. It's 4th down and 3. Fairview's really playing it safe. There's a snap.
Set up a return.
It's a short kick off the side of his foot. It's going to go across midfield. He was kicking from about the 30, went across midfield to about the 43. They're saying the 41. Fairview takes over with excellent field position. Offense runs out onto the field quickly for the Aggies. We're going to take a quick break. Fairview leads 22-7. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Wait a minute, what are they doing?
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Alabama. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. Fairview takes over. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on about the 29. Redding hands it off to Harper. Goes off the right side. Picks up about 4. Then he's brought down. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Fairview still playing the up-tempo. Immediately get back to the line. Looking to the sideline now to get the play change. Got 2 receivers on either side. Colt Redding has Harper beside him in the backfield. There's a snap. Looks downfield. Has a man. Is it complete? Waiting on a sign, and they're going to say no. It's going to be incomplete. Couldn't quite connect. That was Rickard on the far sideline, and couldn't tell if he dropped that one, Dad, or if maybe he was on the sideline.
Yeah, it was hard to tell from our perspective here, Chris, but it was a good try.
3rd down and 6 for the Aggies. 2 receivers to either side. Believe Jones is in the backfield now at running back. Redding's in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to pitch it out to Jones quickly. Jones has got the edge. The 45 up to near midfield. He's going to be chopped down at about the 49, and here comes a flag. At the end of the play, already picked up the 1st down. The play is dead, and you got a flag coming in on the far side. Waiting to see who it's on, but it's going to be a personal foul on somebody. I would almost guarantee it. And judging by the history, my guess is it'll be on us. Here's the indicator.
Las Vegas odds say you probably are correct. Let's see.
It's going to be a 1st down after the play. Personal foul against Fairview. So, with 3:19 left in the first half, Fairview gets penalty number 37. They're going to move it all the way back. Waiting to see now. The rotund official is marking it off. And he's going to take it back to about the 34-yard line. Waiting to see them change the down marker. He's talking to the down marker now. Should be 1st and 10 now from about the 39. The officials conferring right now with the chain staff, making sure they get lined up right. 3:19 left in the first half. Fairview leads 22-7.
Chris, you know what they need to do in retaliation for all these penalties?
What's that?
Get along running the score right now.
Right?
Because I'm frustrated. And well, I'm sure they are.
Now we have an official timeout. Well, we're going to take one too. Fairview leads. 3 minutes left in the first. No, we're not going to take a timeout. They changed their mind. So 3 receivers to the far side. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 35. Colt Redding in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back. Looks downfield. Has a man. Jones can't connect. Overthrows him. Jones was in the flat. He had him. He had some room, but they couldn't connect. Incomplete. Going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Aggies. I bet Colt Redding wishes he could have that one back, Dad.
Yeah, there was a lot of room to run up there. You know what I was saying, though, Chris? It's frustrating for me up here just watching. I can't imagine what it's like for them guys down there.
Well, Redding's got Jones in the backfield with him. 3 receivers to the far side. Now they're changing the play. Here's a snap. It's a high snap. He hands it off to Jones. He goes off right guard, cuts back.
Got a hold.
Picks a block. The 45, the 50, the 40, the 30, 1 to beat. The 20. Can't get away from him. Big time run, Dad. From the 35-yard line all the way down to the 13.
I thought he had it, Chris.
I did. He had one man to beat, but he did manage to pick up another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith's Chevy Drive. 1st down for the Aggies.
There's no yellow on the field on this play. They must have sent him out for wash. Oh, wait a minute.
They're spotting it now at the 14. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 14. Redding takes a snap. He's going to run it off the left side. Nobody with him. Touchdown, Colt Redding. Flag down. Oh. Never mind. He fooled everybody in the stadium, man. Nobody went with him. Well, it's going to be against Fairview. I didn't see what it was. Does it matter at this point?
Every other play we get once.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, Chris.
We'll say that one was for being the away team. All right?
Are they going to signal what it is? Are they just going to lead us all in?
I'm not sure. All right, here's the signal. It's going to be holding again with 2:36 left in the first half. It'll make it 1st and 20 now, moving it back to the 24. Well, I guess this would be a good time to mention I'll be starting a television show tomorrow morning called Beyond the Scoreboard on Public Access TV in Coleman. And we'll be talking to Coach Redding in the morning. I'm sure penalties will come up. Colt Redding's going to snap it. He takes it off the left tackle himself. He gets up to the 20, across to the 15. Then he's going to be brought down. It's going to be a pickup of almost 10 yards right at the original line of scrimmage. Be 2nd and 11, Dad.
You know your history a little bit better than I do. Who was it famous coach who said you can throw a flag on every play because an offense takes place nearly every play? Was that Bear Bryant?
It might have been. There's going to be a timeout taken now by Lawrence County. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back after these messages on Friday Night Live.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
Guthrie's Auto Service has been providing quality automotive service since 1985. Located in Coleman on Eva Road, just north of Highway 157. Guthrie's Auto Service is AAA approved and a Napa Auto Care Center, meaning their repair work is warranted for up to 3 years or 36,000 miles. And because they are part of the Napa Auto Care Network, the work is also warranted at over 14,000 other Napa Auto Care locations across the country. Terry Guthrie and his team for your automotive needs. More information is online at Guthrie'sAutoservice.net. Guthrie's Auto Service is located on Eva Road, just north of Highway 157.
Welcome back to Moulton, Alabama on Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer here watching this game between the Fairview Aggies and the Lawrence County Red Devils. Fairview's got the ball, second down and 11 now at about the 15-yard line. Colt Redding's in the shotgun. He's got Harper beside him. He's going to hand it off to Harper. It goes off the right side. Tries to get to the edge, and he makes it. One man to beat. He's going to be chopped down very close to the first down marker, and we're waiting on a signal now.
They're moving the down marker.
They're saying he got enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. No, they're not. Now they're moving him back. Wow. I'll tell you what, man, this is the gift that keeps on giving, this officiating crew.
It is.
It's going to be third down and 2.
I think they're on Pee Wee's tomorrow.
I don't know if Pee Wee's let them call games. It's going to be third down and 2 now. Cole Redding's got Jones beside him in the backfield. Redding in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off to Jones. Jones goes off left guard, and he doesn't get a lot.
Yeah.
He's maybe picked up a yard. Waiting on the sign. It's going to be a timeout, Lawrence County. So they're going to try and get the ball back. Minute 45 left in the half. Fairview leads 22-7. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Are you ready to make your next move in Coleman? Hi, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Angela. We're not just realtors, we're a family dedicated to helping yours.
We're not just about buying or selling property. We're about building connections within our community.
From local schools to charity events, we're active because we care about Coleman.
When you use us, you're not just getting one realtor, you're getting a team working around the clock for you.
With our experience and expertise, we'll guide you through every step of the process.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group.
We make it happen, you make it home.
In 1952, 7 men at an aluminum plant banded together and started Lister Hill Credit Union with only $5 each. Today, more than 92,000 have joined us, continuing the legacy of supporting themselves and the community through Lister Hill. It's all about we and what we can do together.
We've spent a lot of time on this. The investigation is finally over. We uncovered several leads, and we have finally found it. We have found what every small business in Coleman has been looking for. Fiber optic quality internet is here. Utilizing cutting-edge radio technology, Cyber Broadband is now able to offer fiber optic quality internet in the immediate downtown Coleman area and most Coleman industrial parks. More information is available by calling Cyber Broadband 256-734-1077, 256-734-1077, or on the web at cyberbroadband.net.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. It's 4th and 2 here. Fairview's got the ball down at about the 10. Colt Redding takes a snap, rolls to his right, tries to connect and cannot connect in the end zone with his receiver. They'll turn it over on downs. Lawrence County takes over 1st and 10 from about their own 7 or 8. We'll see where they spot the ball, Dad. You know, that was a very well-diagnosed play by Lawrence County. Their defense spotted it. They played it. They had that play scouted out, and they covered it well.
What time is it, Chris?
You got 1:37 left in the first half, and I believe Lawrence County has 1 timeout left. I know for a fact they've used 2. Senior quarterback, number 14, Parker Frost, lines up, takes a snap, looks downfield, throws a dart caught up at about the 20. He's going to get up across the 25 before being brought down and tackled by number 22 of the Aggies. That's Colby Bentley on the tackle, but not before picking up an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Red Devils. 1st and 10 now. The ball is going to be spotted on about the 27. Frost in the backfield takes a snap. Looking deep. Comes back short. Has a completion at about the 30. He's going to be brought down by Zayden Cruz at about the 31-yard line. Pickup of 7.
Lucky we didn't get a flag there, Chris. Zayden kind of tackled him hard after he spun him down.
We're down to a minute. Low snap. Quarterback picks it up. hits it back out of the backfield of the 35, puts a move on at the 40. He's going to get stacked up at about the 41, but the clock keeps running, and that's enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Red Devils. Clock stops for the change. Now it starts up. 40 seconds on the clock. Lawrence County is taking a lot of time here, Dad.
They are.
They are burning a lot of time.
Too.
Frost takes a snap, is looking downfield, throws it, has a man complete. He's up across midfield to about the 49. Going to be very close to the sticks. And,
going to be a little bit short. Chris.
A little short. Going to be 2nd and 1. 15 seconds on the clock, and they spike it to stop the clock. Very poor clock management right here, Dad. Very poor clock management. You had about 30 seconds before that last play tick off.
Yeah.
And, man, kill it right there. Because now you've got 13 seconds, and you can't go across the middle of the field. You've got to work the sidelines.
Yeah. Do they have any timeouts left, Chris? I don't think
they might have one. I know that they've used 2 of them.
Okay.
Frost is in the shotgun. Nobody back there with him. Low snap again.
Handles it
about
well.
The 4th one. He gets hit as he throws, and it sails. And one of the offensive linemen is down. But he's getting back up. Fairview's helping him up. That was Blake Rickard helping that young man up. Good job, Blake. It's going to bring up 4th down and 1 after the incompletion. 8 seconds left
that was
on the play clock.
Number 63, Chris, for them. Colby Sear.
Colby Sear took that big hit. And
he's still holding his arm, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that young man probably needs to be checked out. It's going to be 4th down, less than a yard. So quarterback takes it, hands it off. He goes around the right side. He's going to get the first down, but that's it. Picks up about 2. Thrown down at the 46. Clock stops with 1 second left so they can move the chains. It's going to be an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Red Devils.
They're taking their last time out.
And now they've taken their last time out with 1 second left. We're going to take one as well. Fairview leads 22-7.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tisha Brewer right here in Coleman could switch you over and you could start saving today. Tisha and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tisha Brewer, it's easy to switch and save.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Protect.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live, and with 1 second left, Fairview lines up in a dime defense. Low snap. Frost rolls to his left, looks downfield, slings it into the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Lawrence County. As time expired, number 2, Brody Bean, got free in the end zone and caught the touchdown. Wow. That's about a 50-yard bomb from Frost to Bean. And he threw that on the run, Dad, and that was a dart.
It was, and it was a perfect placement. All you had to do was reach up with both hands, and he brought it in.
The only person who had a shot was his man. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And with that extra point, Lawrence County cuts into the lead of the Fairview Aggies. If you're looking for an insurance provider that will meet your needs, give 212 Insurance a call. 212 Insurance has over 10 years experience and is the official insurance of the Fairview Aggies. So with halftime, Fairview leads 22-14. We'll be right back with a Fairview marching band.
Coleman Appliance Repair is now Coleman Appliance and HVAC Repair, now servicing your heating and air needs as well. Servicing most models and brands, they can be found on Facebook or Google for those appliance or HVAC repair needs. Proudly supporting Coleman area athletics and collegiate football. When that appliance or HVAC system frustrates you and you're in need of a repairman, Robert Brantley and his team are ready to help. They're available via call or text at 256-507-3415 or on Facebook, Google, or online at ColemanApplianceRepair.com. Alabama HVAC number 22238.
Founded in 1887, Coleman Savings Bank serves the people of Coleman with a full line of banking services. One of those services is their Legacy Checking Account, available to those 50 plus, military, teachers, policemen, and firefighters. It features no monthly service charge, interest earned on any balance, free paper or e-statements, and 2 free boxes of checks per year, along with other features. You can stop by any one of 4 convenient locations and ask them about the Legacy Checking Account, or visit www.colemansavingsbank.com for more information. Coleman Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. H&S Appliance Outlet is an overstocked scratch and dent dealer, offering quality name brand appliances at major discounted prices, up to 75% off. H&S Appliance Outlet also offers factory authorized repair services as well as financing options. To better serve the needs of North Alabama, H&S Appliance Outlets are conveniently located in Coleman, Hartselle, and Arab. A proud veteran and family-owned business who's happy to be of service and can be reached on Facebook at H&S Appliance Repair or by phone 256-735-4184. 256-735-4184. H&S Appliance Outlet, a proud supporter of Coleman Community Radio.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live here in Moulton, Alabama. I am Christopher Greer, joined in the broadcast booth by my dad, and now it's time for the Fairview Aggie Marching Band.
walls. And if you want to see where the clock is, you have to stand up there and way out the window. Let's go.
Welcome back to Moulton, Alabama. I'm Christopher Greer, and we just heard the Fairview Aggie Marching Band. We'll be right back after these messages with the Lawrence County Red Devil Marching Band.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service.
You know, we have one of the coolest places right here in Coleman. It's Cleaning and More Coleman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Coleman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Coleman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Coleman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Coleman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecoleman.com. You can get info at cleaningandmorecoleman.com, or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Coleman, County Road 437, under the big white sign with the U-Hauls. In the game of mortgages, experience matters. Meet Josh Phillips, a veteran with over 13 years in the mortgage industry. As a leader in the local mortgage community, Josh is more than just a lender. He's a partner who believes in making an impact. At Impact Mortgage Group, they're not just making mortgages. They're making a positive impact on borrowers and our community. You can experience the difference too with Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group.
I'm Josh Phillips of Impact Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920, and I'll show you how my experience can help impact your next home purchase.
In MLS number 338177.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Coleman County. They are a proud sponsor of Coleman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point Bank, member FDIC.
Coleman Electric Cooperative's mission is to make life better in the communities we serve. That starts by providing reliable, affordable electricity, while our Sprout Fiber Internet service delivers blazing fast broadband internet to homes, schools, and businesses. Coleman Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who work hard every day to make their families and community proud. Coleman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powerful connections, brighter future.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Tisha Brewer will make it easy and affordable to help protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined by my partner in crime in the broadcast booth, Joseph Greer. Dad, I figured we would go ahead and do some of our 212 halftime show. They're doing the homecoming festivities here at Lawrence County. Fairview's been able to move the ball in the first half, Dad, but what have you seen that's really been holding them back?
Penalty flags.
Lots of penalty flags.
Now, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 penalties in the first half.
Yeah. Guess how many they got?
I know they had one. Just one. Okay. Well,
so, I don't want to say hometown refs or anything such as that, but it seems to me with a team like Fairview, who we do make penalties occasionally, but we don't do 10 of them in the first half. I've never seen them do 10 of them in the first half. And I dare say anybody else probably be having to really search hard to see 10 of them in the first half.
Right.
But I mean, predominantly what we're getting is false starts.
Lots and lots of false starts and holding penalties.
We've got, let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 holding penalties.
4 holding penalties.
Personal foul penalty.
Something else, Dad. One of those penalties called back a beautiful run Colt McCoy had.
Oh, it did. It cost
Redding. I keep calling him Colt McCoy.
Yeah.
That Colt Redding had. I mean, he called an RPO, which is a run pass option.
Yeah, it was wide open.
And he fooled everybody. He walked into the end zone. Nobody within 10 yards of him.
No, and then the yellow hit the grass.
Yeah. Well, they had to wait and see if he made it in before they threw it.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's frustrating for us to sit up here and call the game and see how much effort they are putting into it. And, this is the third year I've been around this program, and we do have a penalty occasionally, but we don't have that number of penalties in the first half. And to me, it's hard to believe that that's, so different from what the normal is.
10 penalties in a game is a lot. 10 penalties and a half is crazy.
Well, I got a little sheet here, and it's really not a very good sheet because I made it up myself. And I've almost got the penalty part under Fairview completely filled. I'll be having to turn it over right on the back here if it continues to be like it was in the first.
Well, they're taking the homecoming festivities here and they're going to be picking homecoming queen and king here in a moment. Who scored for Fairview, Dad? I know that Jake Harper had a long run.
Yeah.
Who else got in the end zone?
Well, Johnson opened it up with a 2-yard run.
Right.
In the first. Jake Harper had a 65-yard run. 5:01 in the second. And let's see.
Cruz caught a
20-yard pass from Colt Redding.
Well, and that was a play also where they had a misfire on the snap. It was a high snap on the point after.
Yeah.
And the backup quarterback for Fairview, number 5, is Connor Scott. He's a holder.
Yeah.
And he tried to get it down. He saw it wasn't going to work, so he scooped it up and he reversed out and got the 2-point conversion. How big will that be?
In this game,
it might be huge.
Yeah, because actually they were 1 point and a 2-point conversion behind us.
Right.
I think the crowd favor for Queen just got announced, but anyway.
Well,
they've had 2 touchdowns.
Right.
2-yard run from Frost, and Frost 50-yard touchdown pass to Beam. And, I mean, this Frost is impressive. He's strong, he's big, he's tall, he's got a cannon for an arm. That touchdown pass that he threw, he scrambled to his left. And, he's a right-hand quarterback, so that's the opposite strong side for him to throw the ball, and he threw it on a line into the end zone. Perfect.
It was a dart. It was a frozen rope of 50 yards.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's got the arm to go ahead and do some good things.
Well, he's going to have to, first off, he's going to have to get some completions out of his receivers. His main target has been Brody Bean, the senior, number 2.
Yeah.
And he was one who caught that touchdown, and he is a very talented wide receiver. He's not a big kid, but he's fast.
There's a running back out of the backfield. I think it's Jordan Taylor, 6.
Yeah.
Now, he's caught a couple of passes, and he's had a couple of runs. And
he has.
Man, I mean, tell you, he is hard to tackle. He goes ahead, and when he has that ball, he's like a bowling ball.
He is.
Well, let's see, how big is he?
He's a good size kid. He's 205 pounds.
He looks bigger than 205.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and take a break now. The score at halftime, 22-14. Fairview's got the lead. We'll be right back after these messages on Friday Night Live.
Do you or a loved one suffer from treatment-resistant depression? Depression can be bad. Start living your full life. If you suffer from depression and don't know where to turn, you can think TMS therapy. TMS is a non-invasive way to treat multiple mental health disorders. Sound Mind TMS in Coleman can help. For more information, you can call Sound Mind TMS at 256-735-9475 or visit their website at soundmindtms.com. Dr. Robert Smith and his staff can help. So stop suffering. Think Sound Mind TMS.
Hey, Coleman drivers. Are you tired of the hassle and confusion when it comes to buying a car? Well, we've got fantastic news for you. Meet Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevrolet in Coleman, your go-to guy for a no-nonsense car buying experience.
Hey, folks. Adam here. You know, buying a car shouldn't be stressful. That's why at Mitch Smith Chevrolet, we pride ourselves on transparency, trust, and there's never any BS at MS.
That's right. Adam Aker and the Mitch Smith Chevrolet team are changing the game.
I live and breathe Coleman, just like you. So when you step into our showroom, you're not just another customer, you're family. Together, we'll find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. Remember, Adam Aker, Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love?
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Alabama. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined in the broadcast booth by my partner in crime, Joseph Greer. And Dad, you know, we've seen mistakes on both sides of the ball. We've seen mistakes with both teams. What do you think the keys are going forward? I'll let you give the keys for Fairview, and I'll give the keys for Lawrence County.
All right. Well, first off, Lawrence County is an impressive team. It's understandable how come they've scored as many points as they have this year. They have outscored Fairview, but they've also allowed a lot more points than Fairview has allowed. So, you know, we're in a potential shootout here. And I think what we have to do at Fairview is we have to keep bearing down. First off, whether it's real or imagined, we have to deal with the penalties. We can't even do anything that might be a penalty now because these guys are so sensitive. You know, they'll throw the yellow on anything. But they're playing well. We're blocking well. Key positions are all playing well. We just got to keep up what we're doing in the first half. What worked for us. That's running. That's going ahead and run the option play. Run in the middle. Run the edges. Run the clock.
Yep. I agree with you, Dad. I'm gonna add one thing to what you said. I had a football coach a long time ago who had a saying, and that saying was, if you let them hang around and hang around and hang around, pretty soon you won't be around.
That's a fact.
And what we're seeing right now is Lawrence County, the Red Devils are hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. They just will not quit. And now they're down to one score. You know, there's a one score difference in this ball game. It's 22-14, and it's homecoming. You know, I tell the players that I coach, when you got a team that's looking for the exit, you show it to them.
Yeah.
You know, when they're down on the ground, you go ahead and put your foot on their neck and you finish it.
Yeah.
You know, and Fairview right now has not managed to finish it.
No, I agree with you, Chris. They haven't. It's not for lack of trying, but when you're playing the, you know, Lawrence County and other factors,
right,
it's hard to come out on top. Maybe we can go ahead and persevere. But you're right, that 2-point conversion is going to be a big deal because that may be the difference in this game.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. That's the end of the 2:12 halftime show. We'll be right back with the kickoff of the second half after these messages on Friday Night Live.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live, and we've got the start of the second half. Colt Redding kicks it off. It's going to be fielded about the 20. He's going to bring it back off the left hash across the 30, almost to the 40. He's going to be brought down at the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 there for the Red Devil offense. Number 14, Parker Frost, the senior quarterback, leads them out. His two big targets tonight have been the senior wideout, Brody Bean, number 2, and number 6, the sophomore running back, Jordan Taylor. He's got Taylor in the backfield with him now, Bean to the far side, split out. And Fairview almost jumps off. No flags, amazingly. They take the snap. He hands it off the right side. Big time hit. Wow. That was Gambriel, number 55, who lowered the boom on that young man. And he picked up 3 yards, but he paid a price.
I wonder if he's in there trying to count his teeth with his tongue, because that was a lick.
It was.
He hit him so hard he just did nothing but fold straight back.
It's going to be 2nd down and 8 now. Frost is in the shotgun. He's got number 6, Jordan Taylor, beside him. Hands it off to Taylor off the right side. Gets the edge. Across the 45. Runs over a guy at the 50. Breaks the tackle up to the 46. Flag comes in, though. They're signaling holding. I'm not sure if they know we're on defense. Okay. It's on Lawrence County. They get penalties, too. Holding call against Lawrence County. Let's see where they move that back. That's a shame for that Red Devil offense, man, because that was a nice play. That was a good pickup that got negated there. And the rotund official is walking it back now.
How about what's time up there, Chris?
The time is 11:08 left in the third. That's going to bump it back about 10. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 20 now for the Red Devils. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 31-yard line. Frost in the shotgun. Taylor beside him. He's going to pull it down and throw it. Has a man to the near side. It's going to be caught at about the 36. Let's see. He picks up maybe 4 yards. And he's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 39. That's going to get close to the original line of scrimmage, but we'll say 3rd down and 10 now for the Red Devils. Ball's going to be spotted right at the 40, just shy of it, Dad.
Red Devils are not shy about putting that ball up in the air, Chris.
Well, if you had a quarterback like Frost, I wouldn't be either.
No.
That young man can make every throw on the field, I believe. He takes a snap, he drops back, he's looking. And he guns it, and it is dropped. He had a man. It was a low throw. That was Braylon Dame. It would have been a great catch if he would have been able to go down and get it, but he just couldn't hang on.
It would have been. That was a hard thrown ball. Those are hard to catch sometimes.
It's going to be
when you got to go low.
For real. It's going to be 4th and 10 now. Punt unit on the field. Number 10, Caden Lee, has gotten a lot of work for Lawrence County.
Yeah, a couple shanks, too, so maybe he'll help Fairview out with another one here.
Waiting on the snap. Colt Redding back deep. There's the snap. Good one. Not a great kick off the side of his foot across midfield. Bounces at the 30. Lawrence County bounce across the 30. Down to the 25, 24. They're going to say it got down to the 22 before it was touched, Dad. You know, Dad, coming in to this half, you and I talked while we were in a commercial.
Yeah.
And one of the things I said was Fairview, first off, needs a defensive stop. They need to get these guys off the field.
Yeah.
Second off, they need to drive. They need to drive down and get some points and not get a turnover or dumb penalties.
Well, they need to go ahead and put their foot on Lawrence County's neck. Is what they need to do.
You're entirely correct. 10:30 left in the third quarter. Fairview leads 22-14. And they have it 1st and 10 on the 22. Redding's going to hand it off to Jones. He's going to go off the right side. And I think he's going to lose a yard. Lawrence County is selling out to stop the run.
Yeah.
And to be honest, they've had more success than anyone so far this year has at stopping these Fairview running backs.
Yeah, really they have, because we've had some long runs by a bunch of different people. And we haven't had that tonight. A couple of good ones, but that's it.
Blitz coming off the edge. Redding takes a snap. He hands it off to Jones, tries to get to the right edge. And, man, there's nowhere to go. He picks up a yard, maybe 2. It's going to bring up third down at about 9. And Colt Redding in the shotgun. They look to the sideline, getting their play. Trying to see who's in the backfield with him. It's been Jones the last couple of plays, and I believe he's out there still. We got whistles coming in. It's going to be
official timeout.
Official timeout. I believe they're going to try and. Oh, we got a young man with an equipment issue they're trying to take care of. I see now.
Okay.
All right, and he's going to have to hustle off the field. He tried to kick his shoe off the field, and that didn't work out. Now he dropped his mouthpiece. They get a replacement out there. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. The replacement is at safety. Will they throw at him? Colt Redding in the backfield. Blitz coming from the far side. He rolls. It's going to be a screen. It's complete and well defended. Immediately chopped down by the defense for a 6-yard loss. Man, I couldn't tell who caught that ball, Dad.
That was a tight end that was in on that play in the backfield. I couldn't get his number until the ball was snapped, and that was the tight end that was in to help block.
Well, he drifted out, and it was a high pass.
Yeah, it wasn't intended for him because he stayed in to block for Colt. But
well, now we've got Cruz. He's going to be standing on about his own 5-yard line, getting ready to kick it away. It's 4th down and 12. Fairview players late on the field, play clock down to 7. And that's the gunner to the near side. 3, 2, 1. There's a snap.
Good kick.
Good kick. Turns over. Fielded at the 49, across the 50 to the 45. He's hit at the 44. Whoa. What a shot. Holy cow, who was that that cleaned him up?
73.
Number 73 for Fairview.
It's, let me see.
Absolutely blasted that receiver.
Aaron Lanes.
Wow.
Laines.
Well, young Mr. Lanes, that was a big-time hit right there.
That's how you get more playing time, son.
Absolutely. Lawrence County's going to take over 1st and 10 with excellent field position now on the Fairview 41. Fairview's defense is on the field. Frost comes out. He's got Taylor in the backfield beside him. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Frost takes a snap, rolls to his right. Looks, and again it's low. Cannot hit his wide receiver. Incomplete. When he misses, Dad, he misses low.
Yeah, he misses low, but that one right there, I don't know if his mechanics were a little messed up or what. He didn't have much pressure on him, but when he threw it, it landed about 4 yards in front of the receiver on the ground.
He almost throws it the way a baseball pitcher pitches.
Yeah, he does.
That's what it reminds me of, his throwing motion. And, I mean, he gets zip on it, but it does not get a lot of arc.
No, very little arc, as a matter of fact.
Going to be 2nd down and about 10. Taylor in the backfield next to Frost. Frost is going to hand it off to Taylor around the left side. Not a lot of running room. He's going to roll forward, and the second effort picks up 3. It's going to bring 3rd and 7 now for the Red Devils. Ball is spotted now on about we'll call that the 37. And you got to think, Dad, this is 4 down territory for Lawrence County.
It's getting close if it's not.
I
think if I was Lawrence County, I'd continue to keep doing what I've been doing. And if I have to punt, I'd just punt. But they'll make some plays here.
Frost takes a snap. He is hit as he throws, but it's complete. The receiver's got it down at about the 31, and he is hit immediately, brought down by number 16, Zayden Cruz. But they're going to say he got just enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. 1st down for the Red Devils. Man, he needed 9. He got 9 and a foot.
I don't even know if he had a foot, Chris. He took a good hit there.
It's going to be 1st and 10 now. Frost takes a snap, tries to run it off left guard, picks up maybe a yard. It's going to be brought down. It'll be 2nd down and 9. very impressive senior quarterback here, Dad.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. The entire team I'm pretty impressed with. That number 6 running back. He's a bowling ball.
He is.
When you hit him, he bounce off.
Well, we've seen that a couple of times. Frost in the shotgun, 2 receivers out to the left. He looks to his right. He's got a man, pitch and catch. Puts a move on to the 20, gets away from 1, down to the 15. He's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 15-yard line, but not before picking up 10 yards and another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy drive. First down for the Red Devils. Excellent pitch and catch out to number 15, Braylon Dama. That's another senior for this Lawrence County team, and they got a lot of them. A lot of senior leadership in key positions.
Oh, I tell you what, I counted them up, and they have a majority of their players are seniors. I lost my sheet now, but I had it a minute ago.
1st and 10. Frost takes a snap, hands it off to Taylor off the left side. Gets to the second level across the 10. He's going to be very close to the markers, waiting, but there's going to be a holding call.
Oh, my. A defensive holding?
No, it's not a defensive holding. They called one on Lawrence County.
Wow. I was looking before the game started. We had a little technical difficulty. They've got 19 seniors and we've got 7. They got a grand total of 65 players and we got 56. So, they are an experienced team where they really have a lot of juniors, 14, and we got 16.
Right. Well, that's going to move the ball back, Dad, to about the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 20 there for the Red Devils. Could be a costly penalty.
What time is it up there, Chris?
We got 6:17 left in the third. Low snap. He hands it off to Taylor. Hit immediately. No, he's actually pulled it down and ran. What a fake. Tries to hit his receiver, and if Frost can't get him. Frost fooled everybody in the stadium with that fake, including me. I thought he handed it off to Taylor. Rolls to his right, can't connect. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. I'm sorry, 2nd and 20. But man, what a fake by that senior quarterback. Lawrence County, he's got 2nd and 20 now. Looks to the sideline to get the play. Taylor still in. Play clock down under 10, down to 7. They're going to have to hurry, and I don't think they're going to get it, Dad. Under 5, 3, 1. They got the snap off. They hand it to Taylor. He goes off right side. He's got a seam, cuts up at 20, lowers his shoulder at the 15, picks up down to about the 11.
He's got that handoff, Chris, was heading for the line and did a little stutter step like he was going to stop.
Yep.
And then just
sure did.
By.
Picked up 13 yards, going to bring up 3rd and 7. And they had him as 2nd and long, and now it's going to be 3rd and makeable in the red zone. Number 14, Frost lines up at quarterback. Taylor is beside him. They've got 2 receivers out to the far side. Frost takes a snap. He's rolling. He's under pressure, and he is hit by Jay Stevens, knocked out of bounds. That's going to be a loss of about 2 for the sack by number 21, Jay Stevens.
Good play by Jace. He pursued well, was finally able to get the angle on him, got him out of bounds.
It's going to bring up 4th and 9, and they send the kicking team onto the field. Number 10 has got a leg. That's Caden Lee, but he's going to be kicking it at about the 20.
Be a
30-yard field goal. There's a snap. The kick is up. I think it's wide right. Waiting on a signal, but it is good. Snuck just inside the upright, and that field goal cuts 3 points into the lead of the Fairview Aggies. But if you're looking for someone to lead you into the best insurance service you could ever have, call Kalia at 212 Insurance Group. 212 Insurance has over 10 years of insurance experience and will give you that extra degree of service. 212 Insurance is the official insurance of the Fairview Aggies. Well, that was 3 points, so with 5:18 left in the third now, the score 22-17. Lawrence County lines up to kick it off. We're going to stay with you.
Who was the kicker?
Actually, we're going to take a quick break. They're checking the ball. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Are you ready to make your next move in Coleman? Hi, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Angela. We're not just realtors, we're a family dedicated to helping yours.
We're not just about buying or selling property. We're about building connections within our community.
From local schools to charity events, we're active because we care about Coleman.
When you use us, you're not just getting one realtor, you're getting a team working around the clock for you.
With our experience and expertise, we'll guide you through every step of the process.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group.
We make it happen, you make it home.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined by my partner in crime, Joseph Greer. We're coming to you live from Moulton, Alabama, and right now the Lawrence County Red Devils are in a dogfight with the Fairview Aggies. The score 22-17. They just kicked the ball off to Fairview. Fairview let it go into the end zone where they'll take over now on their own 20. Jake Harper's in the ball game now at the running back position.
Harper hadn't had as many carries as he usually gets, Chris.
He has not. He's got one long touchdown run. Got three receivers to the near side. Rating's going to hand it off to Harper. He's hit almost immediately.
Got a couple. That's it.
Yeah, he cut it back and maybe got 2 yards. This Red Devil football team, I've got to say, is pretty well coached.
They are swarming on defense.
They sure are, man, and they are stacking at the line. They got one man back deep at safety, 10 people in the box.
Yeah, they do. That's one of the reasons I think we haven't been able to get the running game going to the level it normally goes at.
Cole Redding takes a snap. He runs it himself, rolls to his right, pitches it out to Harper.
Good run.
He has the edge.
There he goes.
And he's got more across the 30. Up, and here's a flag. Of course, there's a flag.
Against us. Did you see the signal what it was?
It doesn't matter. It's a holding, whatever.
Yeah.
So that brings back a first down run for the Aggies. Now, I don't know how much. Well, I'm not going to say that. Never mind.
How much time we got left, Chris?
4:35 left in the third. The score 22-17. And that's going to move them way, way, way back. That's going to move the ball back to about the 11-yard line. And it'll make it, we're waiting on the down marker. It's going to make it second down and about 20. You know, it seems like every time
we get a good play,
we pull the pistol out and shoot ourselves in the foot.
Wow.
Second down and 20. Harper's still back there with Redding. He fakes a handoff, rolls to his right. He's got Jay Stevens caught at about the 20. He's up to about the 30. He's going to be very close to the marker. He might have it.
No. They're cutting him short by a yard.
Waiting on the spot. They're going to say he was short by a yard. It's going to bring up third down and 1. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 30, and they're in conference. Now they're moving the chains. So they're going to give him that extra yard, and that's an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies.
I thought he had a first down, but then
I thought he did too.
With foot, and I said, well, that's a yard short, but they give it to him. Thank goodness.
Redding takes the snap. And flags fly in.
Wow. What are we doing this time? Do you have to guess?
It's going to be movement, false start. Yep, false start.
What do we got, Chris? What time?
4:10.
Oh, well. We went 25 seconds while the penalty.
Well, that'll back it up. It's going to be 1st and 15 now. I'm starting to get to the point now where, just to save time, can we just start in 1st and 15?
Well, to.
Yeah. I mean, that way the flags don't get that dirty and you don't have to wash them for next game.
Well, we're not going to have a timeout for them to change the flags because they can't read them anymore because they're all green.
It's going to be 1st down and 15. Redding him as shotgun. Receiver out on either side. Rolls to his right. Looks downfield. Has a man, and it is incomplete. Couldn't haul it in. Redding put it where only his guy had a shot on the sideline. Would have been a great catch, but he just couldn't haul it in, Dad.
As number 16, Cruz, I believe. Yeah, Zayden Cruz.
That's become his favorite target on offense. He likes to hit Cruz.
All right, we got a couple more people come in, 22 and 28. That's
Number 22.
Colby Bentley.
It's Colby Bentley.
28's Austin Naaman.
Yep.
Lined up as wide receivers.
Trips to the near side. Rating him a shotgun. He's going to run it, pitches it out to the running back on the right. He's got the edge. He's going to get up to the original line and then ridden out of bounds. And we have some chippiness. I thought I saw a flag fly up. I'm not sure.
They probably picked it up over there on the bench.
Right.
You know.
Possibility of maybe a late hit out of bounds. They're going to say he got up just past the original line of scrimmage.
Wow.
So, I thought he got 5 yards past that.
Too. That's what I thought.
Man, I'm not sure. Yep, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I'll tell you what, these officials are doing a number tonight, folks. It's going to be 3rd down and about 9.
I wonder if they change their pay scale to where the number of penalties they get are additional bonus.
I don't know, but now we're going to have a timeout taken by Fairview. The score's 22-17. Fairview leads. 3:50 left in the third. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Man, there's a drum.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we have one of the coolest places right here in Coleman. It's Cleaning and More Coleman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Coleman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Coleman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Coleman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Coleman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecoleman.com. You can get info at cleaningandmorecoleman.com. Or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Coleman. County Road 437. Under the big white sign with the U-Hauls.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. Colt Redding with 3rd and 9 drops back. He's got a man deep. He's got him. It's complete at the 45. Down to about the 40 across to the 37. That's enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. 1st down, and flags come in.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a false start.
What a surprise. What a surprise.
It'd be awesome.
What time we got, Chris?
We've got 3 minutes, 35 seconds. And right now we're having a football game breakout at a penalty fest. It's going to bump them back to 1st and 15 now.
Every time we get a long gain,
Every single time. It's weird, man. What a coincidence. Colt Redding in the backfield. Harper beside him. 3 receivers to the near side. He's going to run it himself around the right side. Lowers his shoulder. Delivers a blow. Picks up about 7 yards. Good, strong run by Colt there.
He had everybody faked out on that one. He faked the pitch just as he started to cut.
Yep.
And everybody bet on it, and he ended up stretching it and getting a good gain.
They're going to say he was down right at the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 10 to go. Cole Redding's out there with Harper. 3 receivers to the near side, including number 16, which is his favorite target. Blitz coming off the edge. He's directing his line of scrimmage.
Changing the
play. He sees it. Very smart young quarterback. There's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, runs off left guard, gets by the initial surge and gets into the second level. Looks like about a 6-yard gain, Dad. He's going to be up to about the 32.
Well, we'll see where they mark it.
Yeah. I mean, it was a positive play, so it's not too late to throw a flag.
Oh, my. It's short.
Oh, well, we definitely got the left foot spot there. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
3rd and 5.
I mean, did Rotund mark that?
He did.
Oh, yeah, well.
His steps are small.
Yeah.
2:08 left in the third now. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Aggies. Jones coming onto the field now, and he's going to line up at wide receiver. Harper lines up in the backfield, Redding in shotgun. Takes a snap. He hands it to Harper, goes off the right side. Can't quite get past the first one. Second effort, he's going to be very close to the line to make. Let's see where they spot it, Dad. And still haven't signaled the change yet. And there's the signal. He got it just enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down.
I thought they were
for the Aggies.
That, Chris. I thought they weren't going to give it to him.
I didn't think they were either.
Because it took so long.
Minute 30 left in the third quarter. Fairview leads 22-17. They're driving. 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 26. There's a snap. Hands it off to Jones. Goes off the right side. Good defense, man. Excellent.
Run, though. He still got 5.
Well, he still got 5, but it was a good job on containment by the Red Devil defensive end. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 now. He's going to get the ball down to about the 23-yard line. 58 seconds left in the third. 22-17 the score. Fairview leads, and they're driving. Knocking on the red zone door. 2nd down and 5. Redding in the shotgun. Harper beside him. Takes the snap, hands it off to him. He goes off the left side, has a block. He gets to the second level, gets chopped down right at about the 20-yard line. Very close to the first down. And that was actually Jones. That was not Harper on that.
That is
and they're saying it is a first. That's an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. It's going to be 1st down and 10 now. Ball spotted on the 16. Colt Redding in the backfield. He's got Jones beside him. Nope, that's Harper. Hands it off to Harper. Left side. There he goes. 10, one man to beat, and he is forced out of bounds at the 1. Oh, wow. But not before picking up another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. 1st down for the Aggies. That was not the 1, Dad. That's going to be at the 5. And that is the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, your score stands 22-17. Fairview leads, and they're driving. We'll be right back after these messages on Friday Night Live.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service.
Live 95 is brought to you in part by Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point, now with several locations across the state, but still located in the heart of Coleman County. They are a proud sponsor of Coleman Community Radio on Live 95. Merchants Bank of Alabama, a division of South Point Bank, member FDIC.
In the game of mortgages, experience matters. Meet Josh Phillips, a veteran with over 13 years in the mortgage industry. As the leader in the local mortgage community, Josh is more than just a lender. He's a partner who believes in making an impact. At Impact Mortgage Group, they're not just making mortgages. They're making a positive impact on borrowers and our community. You can experience the difference too with Josh Phillips at Impact Mortgage Group.
I'm Josh Phillips of Impact Mortgage Group. You can reach me at 256-338-2920, and I'll show you how my experience can help impact your next home purchase.
MLS number 338177.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined in the broadcast booth by my partner in crime, Joseph Greer. And Dad, man, Fairview has driven it down to the 5-yard line to start the fourth quarter. Can they jam it into the end zone?
We need to. We really do.
You are 100% right there. Redding takes a snap, hands it off to Harper. He goes off the left side, tackled immediately. Picks up maybe a yard. Let's see where they spot it. And they're going to say he picked up about 2. He's down to about the 3. It's going to be second and goal now from about the 3. Jones comes into the ball game. The senior running back is a very hard runner between the tackles. 15 on the play clock, 11:28 on the game clock. Score 22-17. You got to think Fairview is going to take every second down.
Yeah, it's time to slow things down, especially if they can get it in this time.
Redding takes a snap, hands it off to Jones around the left side. And no, they're saying he is down short.
Oh, man.
Got to be right at the goal line.
All the Fairview players are jumping up and down.
Well, you should have known we're not going to get a spot with this officiating crew. It's just not going to happen.
That's true. Well, it hasn't happened yet tonight. Let's put it that way.
Third and goal from inside the 1. 24 on the play clock. There's the snap. They hand it off. Jones goes off the right side, driving his legs. Hit at the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Hard run there by the running back. He was hit shy of the goal line, but man, he forced his way in.
Was that Jones?
It was. 10:45 left in the ball game. Fairview extends their lead out now, 28-17.
What time was it, Chris?
10:45. And it looks like they're possibly going for 2, Dad. Wait a second. Hold on. The officials are doing some shenanigating. The flag is dropped. Now he's waving it off. I guess he just needed the practice.
Yeah, he hasn't dropped it a whole lot.
Good practice.
Compared to the rest of them.
Good job, Mr. Official. Well, that's the timeout now by Fairview. I guess the officials will practice throwing their flags. We're going to practice taking a break. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Coleman Electric Cooperative's mission is to make life better in the communities we serve. That starts by providing reliable, affordable electricity, while our Sprout Fiber Internet service delivers blazing fast broadband internet to homes, schools, and businesses. Coleman Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of student athletes, cheerleaders, and band members who work hard every day to make their families and community proud. Coleman Electric Cooperative and Sprout Fiber Internet, powerful connections, brighter future.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of beautiful.
Do you or a loved one suffer from treatment-resistant depression? Depression can be bad. Start living your full life. If you suffer from depression and don't know where to turn, you can think TMS therapy. TMS is a non-invasive way to treat multiple mental health disorders. Sound Mind TMS in Coleman can help. For more information, you can call Sound Mind TMS at 256-735-9475 or visit their website at soundmindtms.com. Dr. Robert Smith and his staff can help. So stop suffering. Think Sound Mind TMS.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live here in Moulton, Alabama. I am Christopher Greer, joined by my dad in the broadcast booth. And right now, we're still waiting on a signal to kind of see what was stopped and why.
I think they charged Fairview with a timeout.
Well, they might. They very well might. Looks like they're going for 2 now. Scores 28-17. Colt Redding lines up in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion. He's going to take the snap. Looks downfield. Has a man caught, and it is dropped. Incomplete. And that will make it 28-17. That's an 11-point lead for the Aggies. So that pushes it out to 2 scores, Dad.
Yeah, that's better than the 1.
You got to think now, will Lawrence County start taking more shots downfield?
Well, that's where their bread and butter's been at all night, Chris, is that quarterback hitting these wide receivers. And I expect probably for the rest of this quarter, that's what we're going to see. Throw in an occasional heavy run by that running back.
I'll tell you what, man, if I'm the coach at Lawrence County, I'm looking to hit that running back in the flat. He is dangerous when he's a receiver.
Yeah, he is, and he's a hard person to bring down.
try and get him up in the secondary where he's running against those smaller guys, and I think he might have some success. My offensive linemen call them crunchies, and they're a whole lot easier to run through than the big guys.
Yeah.
Colt Redding's got the ball now. He's going to spot it up on about the 40. We got 10:45 left in the ball game. Fairview leads 28-17. Ball is on the tee. There's a whistle. And Redding approaches. There's a kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 20. He brings it up to the 30, across the 40, got a seam, and gets his head handed to him by number 3, Blake Rickard. He hit that young man so hard for a second, gravity stopped working. It's going to be 1st and 10. Excellent field position now for the Red Devils. They're going to have the ball on their own 43-yard line. Looking to get some points. They need 2 scores, Dad. They need a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and field goal to tie it. Scores 28-17. Frost takes a low snap, looks out. He's got a receiver at the 50. It's caught. Then he's forced out of bounds. That was number 15, Braylon Dame. He was forced out of bounds by Carson Jones, number 26. But he's going to pick up about 7.
Lawrence County back up the line real quick that time.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 2. Frost is in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Taylor on the left side. He stopped short. Jake Harper shot the gap and brought him down after no gain. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1.5 yards.
That shows you how strong Harper is, because he took him on one-on-one and come out on top.
Well, now Mr. Rotund just moved the ball up about 2 foot. It was originally, you see the spot, it's directly in front of us. The marker where they spotted it was at the 49. And one of the officials, he actually moved it ahead up to about the 48. So now they're going to measure since they're about to give Lawrence County a 1st down.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Alabama. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
In today's world, broadband internet is an absolute necessity. Unfortunately, the large cable and phone companies only provide broadband internet where it's profitable for them. For the rest of us, there's Cyber Broadband. Providing internet service since 2004, Cyber utilizes a small radio antenna to deliver broadband where cable and DSL don't go. You can join the 21st century today with Cyber Broadband, supporting streaming, VPN access, and everything else you've been wanting to do with that slow internet connection. It's Cyber Broadband for the win. They can be found online at cyberbroadband.net or look them up on Facebook.
Up to the ball.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live here in Moulton, Alabama. And after a measurement, the officials crew realized they did not move the ball enough to give Lawrence County a 1st down.
It was a foot short.
It's a foot short. It was. So it's going to be 3rd down and about a foot. And 10:04 left on the game clock. Lawrence County comes out. They got 2 receivers from far side. Got a new running back in the ball game, number 0. I do not have a name on him. Frost is in at quarterback still.
Here we go.
Blitz is coming. Fairview's bringing the house. They're going to swing it out to that wide receiver, and he's got it. Catches it at the 50. He's going to get up to about the 40. Make that the 41, and then forced out of bounds. Not before picking up 9 yards and an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy drive. 1st down for the Red Devils. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. Ball's going to be spotted on the Fairview 41. Going from right to left in front of us on the near hash. 9:50 left in the ball game. And Frost is in the shotgun. He's going to take it, pull it down, and cannot complete. Tried to get it out to number 15, Braylon Dame. He's hit him several times this game. They just couldn't connect.
Braylon turned to the quarterback there and tapped his chest. In other words, it was my fault. I should have had it.
It looked like a good pass.
It did.
I couldn't see how close. Yeah, it was one of those Brett Favre fastballs.
Yeah. I didn't see the ball deflect. I couldn't tell because the people, we sit so low here, you couldn't see over the top of the people, but.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now. The ball is going to be spotted on about the 41-yard line. Frost in the shotgun. Taylor beside him. 3 receivers to the near side. Lawrence County changes the play. And now we got whistles.
What did we do this time, Chris? Oh, no. Timeout, Lawrence County.
Wait a second. Can they call penalties on us during the timeout? Wait and see. They're taking a timeout. We're going to take one, too. We'll be right back after these messages on Friday Night Live.
Guthrie's Auto Service has been providing quality automotive service since 1985. Located in Coleman on Eva Road, just north of Highway 157. Guthrie's Auto Service is AAA approved and a Napa Auto Care Center, meaning their repair work is warranted for up to 3 years or 36,000 miles. And because they are part of the Napa Auto Care Network, the work is also warranted at over 14,000 other Napa Auto Care locations across the country. Terry Guthrie and his team support your automotive needs. More information is online at Guthrie'sAutoservice.net. Guthrie's Auto Service is located on Eva Road, just north of Highway 157.
Are you ready to make your next move in Coleman? Hi, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Angela. We're not just realtors, we're a family dedicated to helping yours.
We're not just about buying or selling property. We're about building connections within our community.
From local schools to charity events, we're active because we care about Coleman.
When you use us, you're not just getting one realtor, you're getting a team working around the clock for you.
With our experience and expertise, we'll guide you through every step of the process.
We're the Warhurst Team Realtors at Hagamore Realty Group.
We make it happen, you make it home.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live here in Moulton, Alabama. I'm Christopher Greer, and it's 2nd and 10 now for the Red Devils. Whoa. They take the snap. They're going to roll it to the right, trying to run an option. Brought down immediately by Blake Rickert, number 3. That's a loss of 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 13.
You know what that reminded me of, Chris?
What's that?
Your big boy on defense.
Right, for Arab. We've got a young man on our Arab team who just
build a lot like it.
Yeah, shoots that gap, and man, you try and run a sweep to his side, you're going to drop 5 yards every time. Going to be 3rd and 13 now. Taylor in the backfield along with Frost. Frost takes a snap, looks for his man, has it complete near the marker, and he's hit immediately, but he's going to pick up about 14, and that's all he needed.
Chris, I couldn't even see that.
Going to be another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive, 1st down.
I could not see that ball in the air. He threw it so hard.
That was a fast ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. Ball's going to be spotted on about the 30. Frost in the backfield. He's got Taylor beside him. He's going to hand it off to Taylor. Goes off the right side. Good jump cut. Got 10. Got the seam. Down to the 10, the 5. And he's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Devils. Now it gets interesting. 8:30 left. Taylor ran that ball for about 25 for the touchdown. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for 2.
You say 8:35?
Yes, sir. The score currently 28-23. If they get this, they bring it to within 3 points. We got a late guy coming onto the field for Lawrence County. Frost in the backfield by himself. Spread formation, low snap, looks to his right, throws it. And is he in? It is good. Pitch and catch from Frost to number 15, Braylon Dame. And now the score 28-25 with 8:30 left in the ball game. Fairview will get the kick when we come back after these messages on Friday Night Live.
In 1952, 7 men at an aluminum plant banded together and started Lister Hill Credit Union with only $5 each. Today, more than 92,000 have joined us, continuing the legacy of supporting themselves and the community through Lister Hill. It's all about we and what we can do together.
We've spent a lot of time on this. The investigation is finally over. We uncovered several leads, and we have finally found it. We have found what every small business in Coleman has been looking for. Fiber optic quality internet is here. Utilizing cutting-edge radio technology, Cyber Broadband is now able to offer fiber optic quality internet in the immediate downtown Coleman area and most Coleman industrial parks. More information is available by calling Cyber Broadband 256-734-1077, 256-734-1077, or on the web at cyberbroadband.net.
Welcome back to Moulton, Alabama for Friday Night Live. The kicker for Lawrence County, number 10, Caden Lee. That young man has got a cannon for a leg. He just kicked it into the end zone. Fairview takes over on the 20. Kind of reminds you of another kicker, doesn't he, Dad?
Yeah.
A young man named Elijah Guyton.
Yeah, I read something the other day. He is the top kicker in Division II.
He is. He's a top kicker in Division II, and man, he's tearing it up.
Yeah.
1st and 10 now. Colt Redding lines up in the shotgun. He's got to hand it off to Harper, trying to get to the left edge. Cuts it back inside, picks up maybe a yard or two, and that's it.
Boy, this team and these fans from Lawrence County are excited now, big time.
They should be.
They finally have some hope, and their defense has been stingy all night long. We'll see what play Mr. Redding can execute here now, maybe get us back in the game, calm them down a little bit.
You know, they've sold out to stop the run down. They got nobody back deep, and that's part of the reason Colt has had such a great game passing.
Yeah.
Ready, and flags come in. Wow.
There we go. We got to go to another page.
Hey, how much did y'all give the officials? I said, how much did you give the officials? Right. Well, there's another penalty going to be on Fairview, because of course it is. We're waiting to see now. 2nd and 5, or 2nd and 15, excuse me.
Was that 10?
No, it's a 5-yarder.
All right, what time we got?
7:51 in the ball game. And that clock is ticking. Fairview looks to the sideline now to get the play clock under 10. And the clock is their friend. It's 2nd and 15. Need a first down. Redding takes a snap, rolls. He's under pressure. Throws it downfield. He has a man. Is it caught? It's on the sideline. He was trying to get his feet down, and they're saying it's caught.
Whoa.
It's caught for 17 yards and a first down up to the 32. Guess who, Dad? Number 16, Zayden Cruz. What a pitch and catch. Colt Redding got that pass away as he was being hit. And number 16, he got both feet down. That was an NFL catch. Now they hand it off to Harper around the right side. He's up to the 40. He's up to about the 45. And that's another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. And now they're going up tempo a little bit. Ball's at the 44 clock. Game clock down to 7 minutes.
You know, on that pass, Chris, when he threw that pass and it fluttered like it did, I thought, oh my.
All I could think of was pick.
That's what I thought.
That's all I could think of. Colt Redding lines up in the shotgun. He hands it off to Jones. He goes around the left side. He's got a seam. Gets into the second.
Closes up quick, though.
Gets into the secondary, and it closed up fast after only 4 yards. Man, I thought he was going to get a first down there, Dad.
I did too. He had a lot of room, it looked like. Then all of a sudden it just gone.
Well, you know what? Let's give credit to the Lawrence County defense where it's due. They played one heck of a ball game. 6:30 left in the ball game. 2nd and 7. Redding takes a snap, runs it himself off the left side. Lowers his shoulder. He's across the 50 down to about the 48-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. Yeah, about 5. Oh, wait, Mr. Rotund has come back and changed the spot again.
Why are you kidding?
All right, now it's going to be 3rd and 4, okay? Just because. So with 6:01 left in the ball game now, play clock down to 20. Fairview leads 28-25. They are taking their time, and I would too. 3rd and 4. Redding in the shotgun. Blitz is coming. He hands it off to Harper. He gets hit in the backfield. He's going to lose 4 yards. Lawrence County saying the ball came out. I'm waiting on a signal, and it did. Fumble, and it is recovered by Lawrence County.
Did he fumble?
I don't know, Dad. I didn't see the ball come out, but it doesn't matter with this officiating crew. They're going to give it to Lawrence County. 1st and 10 on the Fairview 47. 5:39 left in this ball game. Fairview leads 28-25. That was costly. They diagnosed that play and jumped it immediately. 1st and 10, ball on the 47. Frost in the shotgun. Taylor lined up beside him. 2 receivers to the far side. Hands it to Taylor. He goes off guard, and he fumbles. It's a pile. It's a scramble. They're trying to get to the ball. It only would have been about a 1-yard gain. Let's see who got on it. No signal yet. And it looks like Lawrence County recovered it. One of the wide receivers jumped on it. And it's going to be no gain. 2nd and 10. Very lucky break for the Red Devils, Dad.
What time is it, Chris?
You got 5:29 left in the ball game. 28-25. Fairview leads. And man, there are some tired kids out on that field right now.
Boy, they are.
Frost lines up in the backfield. That little wide receiver's back there with him. He's going to hand it off to him. He goes off the left side. Gets chopped down after a gain of about 3. Who was that on the tackle? That was Colt Redding, number 15, sticking his shoulder and head in there. And they're going to spot it at about the 43. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6. Big time play right here. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Watch for a freeze. 3rd and 6. Low snap. He's looking downfield. It's got nobody, being chased by Rickard. Throws it away out of bounds to avoid the sack. Man, that was a smart play by Frost. Don't try and force it. Live to play another day. You got another down, and it's 4th and 6.
Let's see what they're going to do, Chris.
Oh, the offense ain't even thinking about coming off the field, Dad.
All right, they're getting the play. They're ready.
Plays in. 4th and 6 now. Number 12 in the backfield. That's Travion Jones. Frost takes it. He's under pressure, being chased. Hit as he throws. He's got a man, and they can't connect.
Whoa.
Let's look and see, are there any flags? I don't see any. Not yet. There's still time. Well, it looks like a turnover on downs. Fairview's going to hold there. They'll take over on the 43.
Well, how much time we got left, Chris?
4:36 left in the ball game now. Fairview takes over on downs. And if you get a first down right here, Dad, it's not done. It's not over with, but the fat lady will start warming up.
Yeah. This has been a good game. It's been a game about like I expected it would be.
It certainly has. And you know what? All respect to the Lawrence County Red Devils. They have played a lights-out ball game.
Well, not only that, but I give the fans some respect, too. They've gone so many years not having a whole lot to cheer about. Now they have a decent team.
Redding in the shotgun. They're stacking the line. He's going to run to the left behind the lead blocker. Picks up about 5, and he's going to be brought down forcefully at about the 48.
Oh, wait a minute. Rotund is the one spotting the ball, so it'll be about 4.
Yeah, wait a second. He's spotting. Could be a left foot. Right. Oh, it was started out as a right, then he decided, we can scoot it back 4 foot.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4:10 left in the ball game. 2nd down and about 5. Fairview taking their time. 20 seconds left on the game clock. Colt Redding in the shotgun. He's got Jones out there beside him. Zayden Cruz to the near side. 3 receivers to the far side. He hands it off to Jones around left end. He gets the edge, picks up about 4, and that's it. He's going to be short about a yard. Make it 1.5 yards. Wait a second. Rotund is spotting it. Make it 2 yards now. Okay. 3:45 left. Fairview with a 3-point lead, 28-25. The ball spotted across midfield now on the 49. It's 3rd and 2. Jones still out there. Colt Redding of his shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side. He takes it, hands it off. No. Runs it himself. Big hole.
All right.
And he is across the 45 down to the 40. Brought down. Looked very close to a horse collar there, Dad. No flags.
No.
But that is enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies.
They don't call penalties like that here.
It's going to be 1st and 10 now from about the 41. 3 minutes left in the ball game. And the clock is our friend if you are a Fairview Aggie fan. They're not even signaling the plays in until about 16 seconds left.
Yeah.
Everybody lines up now. We're under 10 seconds on the play clock, under 3 minutes on the game clock. Colt Redding in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Jones. Goes to the left. He's got a seam, gets to the second level, across the 40. Good run up to about the 35.
You got about 5 that time, Chris. Well,
we're going to wait and see where they spot it. It could be 5. It could be 2.
Yeah, they put it at about 5.
Yeah, put it at about 5 that time.
Yeah, that's
2nd and 5.
That's unusual. Because lately they have been cutting off a yard or 2 every time.
2:25 left on the game clock now. Fairview looking to the sideline. 15 seconds now on the play clock. Colt Redding lines up in the shotgun. He's got Jones beside him. 3 receivers to the near side. Redding's going to run it himself. He goes off right tackle. He's got a hole. He's going to slide, and he gets hit as he slides. Wow.
He took a lick, too.
He did. He took a lick, but he picked up about 12. That's enough for another Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies.
Redding's helmet come off. He got hit and his helmet come off. So somebody else going to have to come in.
Well, we're going to see number 5 then would come in. That's the backup. He's also the holder, Connor Scott.
Okay.
He has
the game.
Yeah, he has 1 completion already on that 2-point conversion.
All right.
Scott's in the backfield. He's got Jones beside him. 2 receivers on either side. Minute 48 left on the game clock. Takes a snap. He hands it off to Jones. Goes off the left side. Tries to run away from a defender and is slung down. Pickup of about 3 for Jones.
Got somebody laying down. Now he's getting up now. Timeout Fairview.
No, timeout Lawrence County. It's going to be a timeout Lawrence County with 1:35. We'll take one as well.
I believe that's
Fairview
last
leads
one.
by 3. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Tisha Brewer right here in Coleman could switch you over and you could start saving today. Tisha and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Tisha Brewer, it's easy to switch and save.
I'm Tisha at Tisha Brewer State Farm. We're located behind Cook's Pest Control at 909 Fisher Street. You can reach us at 256-734-4645. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, joined by my partner in crime, Joseph Greer. Dad, it's nail-biting time if you're an Aggie fan.
Yeah.
2nd and 7 now. 1:35 on the game clock. Colt Redding back in the game. He's got Jake Harper beside him. 3 receivers to the near side. First down, we'll finish the game. Redding takes it, runs it himself off the left side. He's got a seam across a 15, down to about the 10. Did he get it? He did. And that's enough for an Adam Aker at Mitch Smith Chevy Drive. First down for the Aggies. clock is running, and we got actually clock just stopped. Believe we've got a timeout.
They're acting like it.
Yep.
Fairview's gone over to the bench. They're all huddled up out there at the edge of the field.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. If they run a play during the break, we'll cut back in. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Coleman Appliance Repair is now Coleman Appliance and HVAC Repair, now servicing your heating and air needs as well. Servicing most models and brands, they can be found on Facebook or Google for those appliance or HVAC repair needs. Proudly supporting Coleman area athletics and collegiate football. When that appliance or HVAC system frustrates you and you're in need of a repairman, Robert Brantley and his team are ready to help. They're available via call or text at 256-507-3415 or on Facebook, Google, or online at ColemanApplianceRepair.com. Alabama HVAC number 22238.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live here in Moulton, Alabama. I am Christopher Greer, joined by my partner Joseph Greer. And Dad, this is a ball game right here. We have got 1st and 10 now with 1:24 left.
What is it, 40 seconds, Chris?
And looks like a victory formation now for the Aggies. There's a snap.
Yeah.
Colt Redding takes the knee.
It's 40 seconds.
It is 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to run one more, and then that's a ball game. Wow, what a game.
Well,
man.
You know the old saying, Chris, may not be able to beat you, but you'll know you've been in a fight.
We know we've been in a fight.
I think both teams know they've been in a fight tonight.
Well, now the play clock down to about 15. We got 53 seconds on the game clock. I think they'll take it inside 40 and snap it, Dad.
Yeah. Do it one more time and it'd be history.
Yep. Play clock down to 5. There's a snap. Colt Redding takes the knee, and we're under 40 seconds. That will be the ball game, folks. Fairview escapes with their life. That's about all you can say. Hats off to the Lawrence County fans and the Lawrence County team. Man, they played one heck of a football game. Good job, Red Devils. We'll be right back, Dad, after these messages. Your final from Moulton, Alabama, 28-25. Fairview wins by the skin of their teeth. We'll be right back on Friday Night Live.
Founded in 1887, Coleman Savings Bank serves the people of Coleman with a full line of banking services. One of those services is their legacy checking account, available to those 50 plus, military, teachers, policemen, and firefighters. It features no monthly service charge, interest earned on any balance, free paper or e-statements, and 2 free boxes of checks per year, along with other features. You can stop by any one of 4 convenient locations and ask them about the legacy checking account, or visit www.colemansavingsbank.com for more information. Coleman Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. H&S Appliance Outlet is an overstocked scratch and dent dealer, offering quality name brand appliances at major discounted prices, up to 75% off. H&S Appliance Outlet also offers factory authorized repair services as well as financing options. To better serve the needs of North Alabama, H&S Appliance Outlets are conveniently located in Coleman, Hartselle, and Arab. A proud veteran and family-owned business who's happy to be of service and can be reached on Facebook at H&S Appliance Repair or by phone 256-735-4184. 256-735-4184. H&S Appliance Outlet, a proud supporter of Coleman Community Radio.
Hey, Sheriff Matt Gentry here. Hey, on behalf of the Coleman County Sheriff's Office, and we look forward to seeing everybody at the ball field. We pray God's blessings on each and every one of y'all. Hey, when you're coming to and from the ball field, stay safe. Don't be distracted in driving. Make sure if you go somewhere afterwards, don't drink and drive, but have a great season and take care. God bless.
Guthrie's Auto Service has been providing quality automotive service since 1985. Located in Coleman on Eva Road, just north of 157, Guthrie's Auto Service is a AAA approved and Napa Auto Care Center, meaning Their repair work is warranted up to 3 years or 36,000 miles. And because they're part of the Napa Auto Care Network, their work is also warranted at over 14,000 Napa Auto Care locations across the country. Terry Guthrie and his team are award-winning, collecting Napa's Auto Care Center of the Year for the Nashville Distribution Center and a People's Choice Award in 2020. More information is online at Guthrie'sAutoservice.net.
At Plus One Heating and Air, we believe in more than just fixing your HVAC system. Our team of skilled technicians is dedicated to providing top-notch service with a smile. Whether it's installation, repairs, or maintenance, you can trust Plus One Heating and Air to get the job done right the first time.
I've never experienced service like this before. Plus One Heating and Air not only fixed my heating system promptly, they also ensured everything was running smoothly. They truly care about their customers.
So when you're in need of heating and air services, remember the company that's willing to walk that extra mile for you. Plus One Heating and Air, where trust meets exceptional service.
You know, we have one of the coolest places right here in Coleman. It's Cleaning and More Coleman on County Road 437. Cleaning and More Coleman has reliable and professional residential and commercial cleaning services tailored to your needs. And I know because we use Cleaning and More Coleman at the Warhurst Team Realtors for our buyers and sellers. Cleaning and More Coleman is more than just cleaning supplies. They have janitorial supplies like trash can liners of all sizes, cleaning supplies, mops, brooms, paper towels, they have it all. Plus concession stand and restaurant supplies like cups, cutleries, plates, to-go containers, bags, straws, nacho trays, even popcorn bags. Cleaning and More Coleman has it all. Need climate control storage? How about 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20 units? And they even have the U-Haul trucks to carry your stuff. You can check them out at cleaningandmorecoleman.com. You can get info at cleaningandmorecoleman.com, or the way I like, you can dial them up at 256-736-9944. 256-736-9944. Cleaning and More Coleman, County Road 437, under the big white sign with the U-Hauls.
Welcome back to Friday Night Live. I am Christopher Greer, and we're going to go ahead and close things out. Dad, why don't you give us a breakdown on the stats?
All right. It's a close game. It's a tough game. Both sides played a good game. However, it seems that Fairview had a problem with penalties. Like 14 of them for 83 yards and taking back one touchdown.
Right.
They had 4 penalties for 53 yards. Unofficial stats, of course. Now, first downs, Fairview led with 16. Lawrence County had 11. It was a hard-fought game. It really, truly was.
It certainly was.
And, you know, they have a good team, and now they have 2 losses. But they're still not completely out of the race for, you know, being in the after-season stuff.
I think we're going to see Lawrence County in the playoffs.
Well,
honestly,
if we don't see them in the playoffs, I guarantee you we'll see them again next year because they still have a lot of young players. They got a lot of seniors this year. That quarterback, from what I could tell, he's got to have somebody's attention someplace because he can throw. He's dead on. He's accurate. He's got a strong arm.
He's pretty quick, too.
That's what I started saying. He can run, too, when necessary. But, you know, it's good to see a team that has struggled to come back and be competitive. And they most definitely were competitive. Well, it was a breath away for it being a loss to the Fairview. But,
well, I mean, you got to think when they were down there, what was it, 4th and 5?
Yeah.
You know, that if they make that completion, you know, Fairview's playing from behind, trying to come back.
Trying to play up.
You know, so, again, hats off to Lawrence County.
Yeah.
They definitely played them the hardest that Fairview's had to play yet. They had a great game plan. They executed it well. We dodged a bullet. That's the best thing I could say. We dodged a bullet tonight.
Well, there towards the end, Chris, the last 5 minutes, I think that by then, at that point, there was no definite winner here. You couldn't say, Fairview's got the game in hand, because they didn't, because they had a good defense against them. But yet, they maintained their poise. They went out there, they did their job, and came out on top. And I'm thankful because the stands over across the way from where we're sitting was jam-packed.
To the brim.
The wings on the side, not the main stands, but the other ones were jam-packed, and that means people in Fairview at least get a good drive, pleasant drive home, knowing that they got the W.
Well, I'm going to say this, Dad. We got a couple of guys who are definitely in the running for Player of the Week.
Yep.
My vote is going to go to Colt Redding.
Yeah, we talked about that before the game, because Colt has played some good ball all year long. He does place kicking, kickoffs. He's everywhere. He runs the ball at quarterback. He throws the ball accurately at quarterback.
Well,
and he's a strong candidate. He really is.
Tonight, he managed the game. He got done what needed to get done to come home with a win.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it over the weekend, but he certainly has my vote.
Well,
Jake Harper, after a 300-yard game last week, had it last week, and we'll announce it this week, and we'll see who gets it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and shut things down here from Moulton, Alabama. You've been listening to Friday Night Live. Fairview wins 28-25. God bless you. Have a good night.